Hi, my name is Patrick Desjardins, and today we will extract the type of all members of an anonymous object. Particularly, we want to extract string literals when present instead of a broader type like string. We will see two different ways to achieve the extraction, one with a function and one with the use of as const. Before starting, we can extract all members' names using key of to the type. If the object does not have a type, like an anonymous object that we define on the fly, we can use the type of keyword to get the type and then key of to get the member's name. But this extracts the member's name, not the type of them. Hence, we need to use the square brackets on the type and type of once again. However, the result of using type of followed by the object and then with square bracket returns the type string. The type M1 and the type M2 are string literal, but are considered string with the current situation. The first solution is to call a function to wrap the anonymous object before using the type of patterns of the current situation. The idea is to narrow the type with the function. So, the solution takes the object and returns it directly with any manipulation. The reason is that we do not want to modify the object, just to narrow down the type. The function takes a first M type that extends string generic. The M type will be used in the second generic type of the function to determine the return type. The second generic extends an anonymous object type that has the format of the index signature where the key is a string and members type of M type. It is not super clear at first, but the t-return is the input and output of the function. That is enough for TypeScript to have t-return to have all properties to the most narrow type, the string literal. The problem with that solution is if we had a new property M3 of type 1 that the function does not compile. The problem is the first generic limits of M type to string. A modification to M type to not extend string, but to extend string union number is required. At that point, the function does return the string literals and the value 1 as the type. A more elegant solution is to use after the anonymous object the as const keyword. The solution is the best because the syntax is simple and allows to get the result, but also because adding a M3 field to another type of string will work. For example, adding M3 colon 1 will return type M1 union type M2 union 1 as the type. No function or modification is required, making the code future-proof. In this episode, we saw that we can extract the type of all members of an anonymous object in two different ways. We used type of to extract the type of the anonymous object and saw that we can find our way with a function or with as const. Do not forget to subscribe and like this video, and see you soon.